Damn!
What's
Yo,
good,
what's
bro?
up, guys? What's good? How are you, bro?
I'm hanging in. How are you?
Yo, I'm all good, bro. Taking advantage of the isolation, training hard. Yo, taking the positives from a negative situation,
I love that.
which is
Nice
which
to
is
see you.
good. Yo, you too, bro. This is crazy. Yo, let me think of a question real quick while you're here. I didn't think I would get through.
What do you do? What do you do?
I'm a hip hop dancer. I dance.
Good for
So
you.
I think I feel like I know the answer, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Like,
No
how
problem.
can me as a dancer like take advantage of the situation that's happening just now with everybody being at their homes and stuff like that, and gathering all that attention?
Everything I talk about is more important than ever because creating content from home right now is something people can actually do. And the reality is that there's such an opportunity right now to tell people your story and to put out content.
So
It's always been a content game. Content is what gets people to know who you are to then book you, right?
yeah,
Content is what leads to somebody wanting to manage you and like people change people's careers and people discover people through word of mouth or content.
yep,
Everybody, all 9,000 people in here right now have to produce content. Tell your story. Tell people
yeah.
who you are.
So,
TikTok for you, bro. If you're not putting out 3 TikToks a day, I'm gonna punch you in your beautiful face.
yo, I got on it, but I fell off it. But now that you
Stop.
said,
Don't
yeah,
fall off of it. Use this serendipitous moment to get on it.
yeah, it was funny. I was jogging yesterday and I was listening to Crush It and stuff, and then it reminded me. I'm like, I need to get back to documenting because I'd done like
Please,
a whole 30
please.
day challenge of just documenting my
You
dancing, my
will win.
feelings, what was happening. So
You will
yeah,
win.
it's
Make
definitely
Look at what's trending on TikTok and make a dance out of it. Do that 3 times a day during this quarantine. You'll come out a totally winning man.
wicked. I'm on
All
it,
right.
bro. I'm
All
on
right,
it.
bro.
Yo, have a
Take
good
care.
one. Thank
You
you.
too.
Peace.
Cheers.
What's good, Gary?
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Great. What can I answer for you, bro?
Wow, I'm actually amazed I got on here.
What
Um,
happens?
wow, that's crazy. You actually got me into reselling sports cards. I have a few right here.
I love that. Morant,
Yeah.
little Vlad Guerrero. He's a beast.
Yeah. So that's kind of what I've been doing. I'm actually amazed I'm on here. Wow, I see some of my followers in the comments. But I'm a shoe reseller, a big shoe one. That's kind of on my inventory. I'm kind of on StockX and Go. Wow, I'm
And
amazed.
bro, what's happening right now with the market? Do you feel like it's softening already?
Um, there's definitely some sort of a recession. So, I mean, Yeezy market has been affected. I don't know if you know about the Sage release that just happened. I got a few of those. Market dropped, but the weird thing was that the ones this week actually went up.
Interesting.
Yes.
But what about the
So, but it's
overall, like
more
the
of a price
overall
too.
market? Forget about 1, 2, or 3 things here. Overall, have you seen it soften or not yet?
Um, a little bit. It softened last week.
Yep.
A lot of shoes went down last week, but they kind of returned a little bit.
I love that. Is there anything I can answer for you?
Yeah. Um, how do you think I should go? I'm hopping back on YouTube. It's been a while. I just got out of rehab a few months ago. I'm kind of getting back together, mentally back together. I'm sorry for any DMs I sent to your team. I don't know if you were made aware of that. It was
No
bad.
worries.
But yeah, regardless, I just want to know what you think I could do with my YouTube to maybe expand and all that.
Bro, this is, it's so funny, and you know this, like, there's not that many different answers. I think it's about putting out different creative, different content, more content. Actually, something I'm going to give my own self advice to. YouTube stories is a huge opportunity that I haven't even taken advantage of yet. And I'm pissed at myself. And
Wow.
I often like have 1 or 2 things that I'm not doing that I wish I was doing. So I think YouTube stories is a tactic for anybody that's trying to get their YouTube up. But bro, it's just about putting out, dude, you have to understand how it works. You're 1 video away from saying this is what's happened with this sneaker during the coronavirus this week, from being the one video that changes your career.
Hmm.
Everybody's 1 piece of
Wow.
content away. People don't get it. You're 1 piece of content away. So I would do that, and I would also look, I think one of the biggest mistakes people make is they hold back their best information because they think they make money on it. So whatever tactic you're using to get the proper inventory or make the most margin, I would be putting out videos telling other people how to do it. It's something that
sounds great.
And it's something that doesn't come natural. Like most people don't realize that giving away your best advice is usually the biggest upside. They think it's taking.
Yeah, because you're helping other people.
That's right. And then it makes people pay attention more, which leads to more opportunity. People think that it takes away from them. They want to keep everything a fucking secret. You know, to me, it's been about giving away the best advice for free. Period.
Sounds great. Yeah, I did make a video on helping people to resell in about 2016 because I was doing YouTube for a while. It had a lot of views, but the thing about those types of videos is when you make generally good content, the views don't come instantly. They come over time.
Yeah, I mean, YouTube's a search engine.
Like,
a lot of people don't realize YouTube's a search engine. To your point, there's things that can pop later, and not everybody's going to be the kind of creator that's going to pop right off the top. It's about speaking your expertise. I also would be building, so you're a reseller, right? I would DM every single basketball player and rapper on earth on Instagram during this month that you have downtime. You're never going to have a downtime like this, and you're never going to have never going to have rappers and basketball players looking at their DMs more than right now.
That sounds good. Yeah, because my friend Joey sells to celebrities, a bunch of them. So I mean, I guess I could ask him to maybe link me to some.
No, bro, you literally, you just DM 100 people a day and saying, yo, do you need a sneaker plug? I'm hungry and I'll be your guy. All you need is one fucking dude to say yes. And then once you put them off and take care of them proper, when you do that for Donovan Mitchell, he tells his fucking teammate and away you go. Like, I'm telling you, bro, this is a fucking will it to victory game. You should be like, the reason I would dominate as a fucking reseller is because I have dirt. I have the dirt ability, and what I mean by that is I have dirt in my soul.
Because you came from the Soviet Union, right?
And by the way,
Sorry to interrupt.
but plenty of people came from immigration and don't have dirt. There's plenty of people that came from the Soviet Union that aren't hungry. My DNA and my family upbringing and my circumstance, but plenty of Americans they have dirt in their soul too. The kid right now who's pinned right now, you see him, Dust Bing. That's Dustin Bingham. That's one of my best friends from college. He knows that in college, after a Friday night party, I was waking everybody up at 8 o'clock in the fucking morning, trying to get everybody to go to Toys R Us to buy starting lineups to flip on 1998 eBay.
Wow.
I had this dude.
That sounds like a young Gary Vee to me.
But to that point, this is a huge opportunity. You just have to be dirty. And in my mindset, being dirty for you is literally DMing 500 people like every day, having Instagram block you from more DMs, waiting to reset, do it again, waiting to reset, doing again. And then working on your craft on what do you write in the DM that makes somebody actually pay attention? What emoji do you use? What's the opening line? Understanding that most of it's cut off. So what words are seen? How do you get somebody to understand that you've got value for them? How much hunger do you have? Who are you willing to give a free pair of sneakers to because you feel they're good people on the flip end, and you think that Offset or Key Glock or DaBaby or Aaron Gordon or Victor Oladipo is going to change your career, and that investment of giving them an $800 pair of sneakers was worth it because you got the exposure and the network. It's working, it's grinding, it's dirt.
And to that point, giving them an investment is also considered a tax write-off. That could be put towards marketing. So, I mean, yeah, it really, honestly, isn't even that bad.
And bro, honestly, anytime you think of it as transactional, so I like where your mindset's at, and I like the young kind of business savvy, but for me, I don't give a fuck about the tax write-off. I'm looking for brand. I'm looking for relationships. I'm not even worried about that. You understand? Like, I'm reading the comments as we're talking. There's a ton of people that are trying. How do I get people to sell my fucking I want to sell candles. I want to sell t-shirts. If you want to sell something, going to people with huge audiences and saying, I want to give this to you or I want to sell this to you for nothing is such a good hustle. It's such a smart strategy because you're one person tagging you away from the kind of exposure that builds a business. Everyone's scared. And for me, if I was 16-year-old Gary and I gave 15 rappers and athletes free sneakers and they left me because they didn't give a fuck. They're like, who the fuck is this kid from Jersey? I wouldn't be hurt by that. That was the fucking investment I made. I would just stay alive until somebody put me on proper. Got it?
Okay, that sounds great.
All right, brother. Good luck.
Evan, thank you so much for having a couple seconds and being able to tell the Believe Nation a little bit about Empathy Wines. It means a lot to me that you would take this valuable real estate and time on your channel to give me some love. It means a lot. It's just good karma points, and so you're awesome. Thank you. Believe Nation, if you're into wine at all, go to empathywines.com. My whole career's work was poured into producing a wine that rivaled $40 to $60 wine for 20 bucks a bottle. I'm just super excited about this subscription-based wine business. You can order 3, 6, or 12 bottles in subscription form, rosé, white, red. If you search on Instagram or Twitter, you will be blown away. People are literally like, I don't even like Gary Vee, but the wine's good. Super proud of the effort. Thanks, Evan, for the time. Wishing you guys all happy and healthy.
If you want to learn how to market on social media like Gary Vee, check out the video right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.